Hello everyone, this is Mac with IC Cup TV bringing you another match from the qualifying round of 128 for the Good Global Gamers Invitational, GG Invitational. This match is between the red Protoss Nirvana and his opponent Goblin, the green Protoss. So a Protoss v Protoss match on Metalopolis. The winner will be advancing to the round of 64, and the top 4 survivors of this qualifying round will be playing in a round of 16 against the pros for a $2,700 prize pool. That's the amount, at least at the moment. It might get bigger by the time they get here. So this will be a several week-long tournament with lots going on, so be sure to continue to tune in and follow these qualifiers. It'll be very interesting to see which 4 players are able to meet the ranks of the pros and see how they fare against the pros. We might see some new rising stars. So both players playing standard builds right now. We have a pylon down here. Nirvana's pylon already finished, so I think Goblin's pylon was a little bit late. He is going to be supply blocked for a while, so an early build mistake on that one. As opponent Nirvana, meanwhile, having an early pylon scout, worth it on a big map like this. You really need to know what your opponent is doing. You don't want to get cheesed, especially on a round of 128. It's very, very tempting. It's the best of 1 series. Why not just try some sort of early rush and win the game fast? So this scouting probe is going to arrive. He's going to see absolutely nothing special. This gateway is a little bit later than his own, so that'll at least be heartening for this probe, and he will get a look at that gas. Income-wise, both players more or less the same number of harvesters, and more or less same timing of gateways. Where is that other scouting probe? There is a scouting probe, and Goblin's probe will be a bit later to see his opponent's base. No wall in, so he'll definitely be able to get inside. He'll definitely be here before any stalker comes out, so both players will get a fairly nice scout. Goblin chasing this probe around, making sure he can't lay down any pylons, making sure he can't harass anything without being attacked. Unfortunately loses a bit of income there, but he is able to shoo off that probe, Nirvana not wanting to micro any further. Both players laying down their cyber core more or less the same time. Nirvana is slightly ahead, but if he were to rush with anything, that time difference would be erased. So neither player playing an especially divergent strategy, and neither player anywhere near getting a leg up, but there is a proxy pylon from Nirvana. Nice place hiding behind the statue, so he is planning to do some kind of proxy in the near future. This probe is inside once again, getting a look around, seeing what he's up against. Goblin is chrono boosting a zealot. Probably feeling a bit threatened by this probe. Not sure I agree with that call. Better to keep chrono boosting probes. That zealot will not give him any huge advantage. An idle gateway. Should be a stalker coming out of here right now, and there isn't. His opponent is not missing a beat, however. There is a stalker coming out for Nirvana. I don't think he bothered with the opening zealot. Instead, he is throwing down multiple gateways. I don't believe these were scouted. Yes, excellent job waiting. This is a hidden pylon throwing down extra gateways. I expect we will see a 4th very soon from Nirvana. So a hidden 4-gate push almost certainly coming in very soon to warp in here. And if that is well executed, I suspect Goblin will not have a hope. His opponent definitely has a more refined build at this point in time. Goblin, overstocking a bit on the minerals, should be laying down more gateways at this point in time. There's that 2nd gateway. So hopefully he can use this wall off and his defender's advantage to press back this early push. Goblin does have a proxy pylon of his own, not quite as close as his opponent's. An interior proxy pylon going down for Nirvana. I expect that'll get killed pretty soon. And there is an early push from a stalker coming out of for Nirvana, and he is going to be pushed back. No way he can win like that. And off he goes. But 2 proxy pylons inside the base of Goblin, a 3rd nearby, and 4 gateways now changed into warp gates, so almost certainly we're going to see some zealots warped in inside the probe line of Goblin, and down goes a whole bunch of probes trying to take out this pylon, but there's another one down here and over here. These zealots are going to get a lot of kills. They do quite well. They get the stalker, and yes, Goblin is certainly going to be defeated here. He does find this other probe, this other pylon, but he has lost too many probes. His opponent has zealots inside his base, and no way he can repel this force in time with 3 gates to 4 and no income. Some warpins by Goblin, and looks like these zealots have finished off all of the probes, and that will certainly be GG from Goblin. I guess he is going to give his opponent at least a bit of a fight, but like I said, absolutely nothing he can do at this point in time. He does have 2 probes. I am mistaken. There's a probe here and a probe here. So I guess there is still some semblance of hope. In come more stalkers, and this Nexus is going to go down. And I'm not sure what that means from Goblin. Probably mixed him up. Ain't you confident? Yes, he's very confident in his build. Solid build. Excellent, excellent 4-gate. And there's the GG. Finally from Goblin. Good game. Nirvana is moving on. A skilled Protoss player with a solid 4-gate push. His opponent did not do a very good job clearing out these pylons, and easily able to clear up. So, a nice quick game. I'm sure most of them will be quick like this as we separate the wheat from the chaff. Nirvana is going to advance. Maybe we will see him in the Final 4 to move on past the qualifiers to the Final 16 against the pros. So keep tuning in, and until next time, have a good one.